If not, nothing happened and you're still here. Hi! Hi everyone. Welcome to this next video. I am not excited. Today I am going to go and get some blood work done because I have a rheumatology appointment tomorrow. And yes, this means that I have put it off to the last possible day that I could get it done. Actually, also have to get x-rays and blood work done. X-rays I'm not too worried about because it's just stand, take a picture. That's not that bad. Blood work I'm less excited about because the last time I got blood work done, I almost fainted. I have yet to faint from blood work. I'd really like today not to be that day. I thought I would film these 2 hospital days for all of you, especially because I get to do it on my new camera. I'm very excited. So I thought I'd show the outfit I'm wearing for today. I wanted max comfort, so I wasn't too worried. So I have on a t-shirt. It's summer right now, so t-shirts work. If it was winter, I would just throw on some sort of zip-up jacket because then I could take it off and I have access to my arm to take the blood, so I don't need to worry too much about it. I have on sweatpants, again, going for comfort. I also have some knee-high compression socks on, again trying to minimize fainting. I am also going first thing in the morning, which is not something I normally do. Normally I wait for afternoon time to go and do this sort of stuff. I really just want to get this out of the way for the day so I can either spend the rest of the day recovering or actually getting other things done and not just being super panicked the whole time. Oh, shoes. I'm really wearing my white high top Nikes because they're just the nicest. Also, my mom is taking me because she has the day off today, so that's also helping with my worry and fear. I'm not the one driving, she will be. That's all so helpful. Yeah, it's 10:30 now. I let myself have a nice long morning again, trying to quell as much anxiety as I can, and we're gonna be going. Also, I'm getting a autoimmune panel and my symptoms are always worse in the morning, and my symptoms are definitely bugging me this morning. So hopefully that means we will definitely see something on the blood work. Hopefully tomorrow when I'm actually at the appointment. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be bringing the camera to film in there because again, anxiety is bad. But hopefully we'll have this clip, a clip for after, and then the rest of the video will be tomorrow at my rheumatology appointment, which is the big thing. But I also kind of just wanted to show off like what I'd wear to just go get blood work done because it's already stressful enough. I don't need anything else. Oh, I also have my hair up for the same reason because it's just like one less thing I have to worry about. So, let's go. We are now back. I got the x-rays completely done, which were actually the hardest part for some reason, like having to move in all the different positions. I had to get my hips and spine done, so that's what I did. Also, if you're getting an x-ray you've never gone before, try and wear as little metal as possible. Obviously, I have like my Apple Watch. I had some metals on my shoes, but this isn't an Apple Watch, this is a Garmin watch. But yeah, try and think through all the metal. Obviously, I have glasses as well, but I needed, like, if you wear bras, make sure that you wear one that doesn't have any metal on it. These sweatpants don't have any metal. There's not even like a drawstring or anything. Got that done. I actually had to sit in the waiting room afterward before I went over to get my blood work done because I was really dizzy afterward, just having to move in all sorts of directions. So, I stayed calm. Another benefit of my mom coming with me was I never had to worry about making sure that I was okay enough to drive. She was doing that, so I took a little stress off of me. But then we went to go get my blood work done, which was the most interesting part, because I thought I had 2 different doctors who needed blood work. Turns out it was just one. It was like nothing at all. I thought that I was gonna need like 2 or 3 vials taken based on what everybody had, all the things that I had remembered. Turns out most of that was repeated because I thought I needed blood work for my rheumatologist and my primary care doctor. Turns out it was just my rheumatologist, and my primary care doctor was just going to make sure that she could see it. So there was a difference. So I only needed 1 vial taken, so I did not feel faint at all. It was great. I did make sure that I had some snacks with me though. I made sure that I had a sweet one and a salted one, just to try and figure out which one was going to be more helpful. I ended up having my sweet protein bar, and I packed salted, dry roasted edamame beans. Those are my 2 favorite snacks to bring. I got that all done, so much less painful than I originally thought, which, you know, it usually is with me. But we decided, because we happened to go a couple of towns over to get this done at their hospital, that we would stop at the TJ Maxx that's nearby, just to stop by, because we haven't been for a couple of months. And there were a few things that I was looking for that I wanted to stop at a TJ's to see if I could get a little cheaper, and I did. This was not one of them. This is just a cute little strawberry top. Oranges as well, and flowers, and it's just a really cute little tank top for the summer. One, I've been looking for more cute fun tops like this because I have a lot of basics, but not a lot of printed fun things, so this got thrown in. Also because it is 100% cotton, which is something I've been trying to be a little bit more just aware of when I buy things. You know, I'm not going to be turning fully natural fabrics. I definitely think synthetic fibers have their time and place. When it comes to things that I'm going to be wearing in the summer and it's hot, trying to find something that is a little more breathable is what I'm looking for to help with my POTS so I don't get so overheated when I go outside. So a light colored all cotton top was definitely worth it, and I'm very excited to be wearing this. So that was not the planned thing. The 2 planned things was I wanted a brush like this. It's not the bounce curl one, but it's a curl defining brush. It's for styling because I have curly hair and I've been trying to work with it for a couple of years now, but I've always struggled, and a lot of that had to do with my health, of everything that was going on, my celiac disease specifically, because if you don't know, when you have celiac disease, you have a really hard time absorbing nutrients and like vitamins and stuff. And so I spent a long time in that sort of state where I really wasn't absorbing much of anything. I've worked really hard, and I can tell my hair's doing a lot better. If you can see, like, my bangs are super, super curly, and I'm getting a lot more curl at like the top of my head where I have the newer growth. Bottom of my hair is still that really straight, can't hold a curl, very much like thin, struggling part of my hair. But I'm hoping with this sort of brush, it can kind of help redefine, retrain my curls to come back and look a bit nicer. And I wanted to wait to go to TJ's for that because the bounce curl brush is like $30. I know Unbrush just came out with one that is like $18, but this is an off-brand one and it was $7. So I like this a little better for that. And the last thing I wanted to get was some new hair clips, specifically metal ones, because I've had a lot of plastic ones that are super cute and I've loved, but they've broken after like a couple months, which is not fun. So I am hopeful that these ones that are metal are going to last a little longer. Like I expected, I was way more panicked than I needed to be, and I'm feeling a lot better now that I've gotten it all done. Tomorrow I go and see the rheumatologist, which thankfully my mom will be coming with again because she has these 2 days off. So she's offered to drive me yet again, so I'll have her with me. And I got, because we also stopped at the grocery store nearby, because again, gluten-free food, if you know, you have to stop at like 4 or 5 different grocery stores to get everything you need. And so we wanted to stop by to get Nature's Promise gluten-free chicken nuggets because they are the best. They're my personal favorite. They also had I'll show it tomorrow, but they had like a strawberry milk that I think is safe. I don't want to try it right now because I don't want to have an allergic reaction and then try and go to the doctor's tomorrow. That's just like a bad idea. What I am going to be doing is, it's in the fridge now. It's going to be something I have tomorrow to try. It's actually in a glass bottle. I just got like a small pint. Whether it's safe or not, I get a cute glass jar out of it, so I'm not upset about it either way, but my little treat for myself for getting through these 2 doctor's appointments will be trying that new milk. I also got a new Olipop flavor to try. It's blackberry vanilla. So we'll see which one I end up doing tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow where hopefully things go just as well. trying out new angles today. Hi, it is officially rheumatology day. I've looked at my patient portal and my x-rays are in, but I'm not quite sure if my blood work is in, so we'll see when we get to the appointment. Of the time. I don't know why I'm standing back. So I have on just my cropped quarter zip, again trying to stay comfy. It's a little bit colder today because we are having a bunch of rain right now. I decided to go with this. I don't usually get like blood pressure or anything like that, so I'm not worried about needing to take this off. Normally if I wear a sweatshirt or a long sleeve, it's something super baggy so that I can either roll it up or I can like fully take my arm out, so I'll have like a shirt underneath so that they can do whatever they need to do. But I have on these green cotton pants. They have been my absolute favorite things to wear this summer right now because, again, like I said yesterday, I'm trying to add more 100% cotton things into my wardrobe, or at least natural fibers for my pots so I don't start overheating as much. And these pants have been so nice because I can just throw them on at the beginning of the day and literally wear them all day and not get overheated. Because that's a thing I have with pants sometimes, is I just get so overheated in them. I hate wearing them. And so normally I would spend all summer in shorts, so I just don't have to deal with it. With these, I can actually wear pants, which also means less sun exposure, which is good for me who already dealt with skin cancer and don't want to deal with it again. Yeah, I have these on. I'm gonna wear the same shoes I wore yesterday. Just trying to be comfortable. Oh, I have in the new hair clip that I bought yesterday, the butterfly one. I'm going to be wearing that. Again, just wanting to not worry too much about things, because this is just an appointment where I'm just going to see the doctor. I'm not worried about metal and stuff like I was yesterday. Metal hair clip works. Another thing, this was an accident yesterday, but it does remind me this is something I like to do when I go to a hospital specifically, is I prefer to wear a disposable mask over one of my cloth reusable ones, because you're just at a hospital, there's way more people who are sick, way more likely to have something on it or to catch things because you're just at the hospital, that's where they live. So I like wearing a disposable mask because then I can just throw it away once I get home and I don't have to deal with it. But my face is so small. I actually have child-sized ones, pink ones because I'm me, so of course I have pink. But I have those in my car at all times for when I forget a reusable mask in my purse, which is what I did yesterday. So I wore a disposable one, but I would have done that anyway. I'm filming this clip a little bit early, so I actually don't have to leave right now. I will bring the camera. We'll see what I actually end up filming with it, especially because this isn't like at the hospital. This is at like an outpatient place that isn't the hospital itself. So I might bring my camera, I might not. We will see what I am able to do, but I plan on taking you along with me today. My mom also has today off, so she will be driving me, thankfully. So those are always fun appointments when I just have one less stress I have to deal with when it comes to driving. Finn does not like that I leave the house. Yeah. But we had a wonderful day yesterday because my strawberry plant grew its first strawberry and we got to ship it. You guys are on the windowsill, so he's looking out the window right now. You see stuff? I am going to go finish getting my last few things ready, and I will see you on the road to rheumatology appointment. Hopefully with some sort of plan forward. Okay, I'm here at the doctor. I got my imaging results and they look normal. We're gonna talk to the doctor and see how they go. I hate filming myself at the doctor, so this is gonna be a real quick clip, but yeah, we're good. Not only do I think I found the camera lens on this camera that I like, or yeah, whatever it's called, but we're back. And a lot's happened. Good things, but a lot. First of all, I wanted to show, this is the milk I was talking about yesterday. The Smiling Hills Farm milk that I want to try. I mainly got the strawberry one so I could have the pink cap, but I don't want to try it right away. Oh yes I do. I can try it together. Smells good. Tastes nice. I'm gonna set this to the side and we can talk. As you can see, I am back in my comfy hoodie because I needed a nap. I've been home for almost an hour now because I think the stress of the last 2 days just finally caught up with me and I needed to sleep. So I did. But we're back, we're home, and I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I officially have a diagnosis of hypermobility. I would be much more excited outwardly if I had the energy. That only did so much. But this is exciting because it's the first diagnosis I've gotten with all of you. My wheat allergy and celiac disease kind of got diagnosed officially when I was first making videos, and so I wasn't really posting super frequently, and everything else has been either something I didn't document, like my gastroparesis, or I'm still technically in the process of getting those officially diagnosed. So this is really the first one with all of you, which feels fitting because I am filming this the day before my cancer surgery anniversary. That's when this appointment happened to be. Yeah, I am very tired, but I'm very happy and excited to share this with all of you. I do plan on making a recap video. I was deciding this in the car on the way home. I think having a recap video of everything that's happened medically so far with me is probably a good idea, especially now that I have this diagnosis. So be prepared for that video. But for right now, a quick rundown with this specific doctor. I saw him for the first time last year when I was dealing with a lot of joint issues, and I was very upfront with him and said, I'm pretty sure I have some sort of hypermobility disorder, but I do want to make sure that it's nothing else that I am missing because I am not a doctor. I just know my body. And so he ran through the test of moving my joints himself, having me show off how flexible I am and all of that, and he came back saying that he was fairly confident that I had some sort of hypermobility, but couldn't specifically say yet. And so what he wanted was a blood panel for autoimmune diseases and x-rays of my lower back and hip joints, because those are the ones that bothered me the most. I said, okay, come back in a year and we'll go from there. Cut to this video. I got the x-rays. The x-rays came back normal, thankfully, which is one of the things that I'm actually happy with, because I didn't expect to find anything, like in terms of like arthritis or something. What we were a little bit more worried about when it comes to hypermobility, and the fact that I used to be a dancer, is that I was unknowingly hurting myself and that there might be damage to my joints, hence the pain. And so he wanted to double check and see what those actually look like and if there's anything he needed to do on the doctor's end to help. But thankfully, everything came back normal, so no unknown damage was caused. But because it's been a year and I haven't really had any worsening of my symptoms, in fact, a lot of my symptoms have improved because of other things that I've changed, like my life and stuff. More improvements than non-improvements, and technically my blood panel isn't back, so we can't really see what that says. We are very, very confident and sure in saying that I have a hypermobility spectrum disorder. Now obviously this isn't a specific like Ehlers-Danlos, for example, but it is something, and it is going to help me get my POTS diagnosis, which I'm still waiting to get my tilt table test done. It just means we are officially another step further in the process. Big wins! Big wins, Finn. I'm going to pause here because, like I said, the autoimmune panel for my blood work is not done. If something comes up and it's positive or whatever, I'll insert that now. If not, nothing happened and you're still here. Hi! But yes, this is where we are headed, where we're going. You have anything else to add, Finn? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and rest up from the last 2 days and get ready to celebrate my anniversary tomorrow, which you guys would have already seen the video that goes up. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was much sadder than I originally intended, but I've kind of been going through it this year, so I guess it kind of makes sense. I am going to leave this video here, so thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. On screen now are my social media handles if you'd like to see more day-to-day things that I get up to. And with that, I will see you in 2 weeks for a brand new video. Bye.